Yes, sir. We are back with another and final video to this segment, to this beginning basic instructional section of getting everybody started with golf. So today we are talking about a very crucial part of your swing, which is your ball positioning. Your ball positioning is everything, so depending on the club will depending on where you position the ball. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. So if you don't know already, first off rip, your driver is going to be more towards your heel, more to your front foot. You're not going to have it in the middle of your stance like you would most of your other clubs, unless you're doing like a specialty shot,
Okay, so why it matters is if the ball is too forward in your stance, you may top it. If it's too far back, you may chunk it. So the ball positioning is everything. And depending on the club you're using, you're going to change the ball position. So just a quick rundown real quick. But for drivers, it's going to be slightly inside of your heel. For our hybrids, it's going to be slightly, maybe one ball in front of the center. For our wedges, it's going to be slightly behind for that crisp contact. And our putter, we're going to have the ball slightly forward of front or forward of center. So that's just a quick rundown of just the ball positions. So I'm going to show you here, I'm going to show you a couple different shots just with each different club, just so you can see and get that ball alignment and see the different alignments. And, I guess, and I'm gonna give you another shot to show you the difference of, where it should be and where it shouldn't be, and the different outcomes of them as well.
Okay, so each club is specifically different. The ball placement is everything. Specifically right now, we're working with the driver. With the driver, we want more towards our front heel. So priming my shot from here, kind of gripping. We want right inside the inside heel, a wider stance, so we could kind of finish and swing under the ball. So now we're gonna punch this right over this bunker with our driver. So showing you the driver shot. Punchy shot, is cutting a little bit too much. Hopefully it sits, but towards the front and up for the driver. Okay, so now we're swinging a wedge. Our wedges are slightly different. We're gonna be more in the middle of our stance. More the middle of our stance, depending on what you're trying to do with it. So with this one, trying to avoid that tree a little bit. I think we should be fine. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle of my stance, maybe slightly forward, but not too much. Right in the middle. It went over the tree, which is cool. And on the green, boom, stuck the landing. So since we went a little bit above, a little bit in front, closer to my front foot, we had a higher shot, which is cool. I didn't really want it to be that high, but it was cool. It was good enough because I knew I was going to throw it up higher, moving it forward to my front foot. My intent was not to truly throw it over the trees like that, but it was perfect that I did. I wanted to get close by the trees, but it clearly went over, which was perfect, and it landed us here. So as you see for our wedges, we're going to be more in the middle and not closer to our hill, but that's not bad. A nice lineup for birdie. Okay, so one of our final and most important clubs, the putter. Putter, I like to tend to have more closer to the front foot. Over here, more to the front foot, leading with that wrist. Leading with that wrist, through the ball, through the equator of the ball. So this putt got a little break that way, right to left,
But we're gonna aim center to the right. Feel out how much we want to put in there. Then get over her. And we shine. And that wasn't bad. That was perfect speed. The line was off. I think that wind affected it a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. You seen the ball shaking before I put, but I'll take it. That was for birdie, and that's for par. So that's how you use the putter. We're gonna have it more closer to the front of our foot.
Well, appreciate everybody tapping in to this final video of this segment, which is ball positioning. I hope everything here in these videos was very informative and it helps y'all. I know it will help y'all. If y'all pay attention, it's gonna help y'all. Y'all gonna be breaking 90 and breaking 80 very soon, or breaking 100 rather. But with that being said, appreciate everybody for coming, checking me out, checking us out, because I do this for y'all. You know, I'm all right. I'm breaking 80 already. You know, if you want to break 82, then you should listen to these videos, all right? If not, then you won't be breaking 80, you know, because a lot of things I'm talking about is all basics. You know, it's very universal. But appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.